Well, good afternoon, magandang tanghali, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Been a very busy week. We're going to do a weekend wrap-up about a lot of the projects that are going on around here at Villa Feliz. Well, let's go ahead and get today's episode started. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Before we get started, I just want to show you how many brownouts that we have here. Right now you can see this says bottleneck 2 up here, and this is the inverter for our solar. You can see that the light is out. So as of about, about a half an hour ago, I'm going to say, maybe a little bit longer, the community is in a brownout condition with no electricity, but luckily we have the solar right now, and we're doing pretty good. You can see it's showing up here that the grid is down, but we still have about 40% of our battery left from this morning, and it's charging really well. So it really pays to have solar in your home to avoid a bunch of these brownouts. Another thing I want to show you, you see there's a lot of stuff going on here. Looks like lots of paint, some caulking, some masking tape, all indicative of some painting that's going on. Let me show you. We're doing sort of like a little bit of a refresh, a little bit of a repair after the past tropical storm typhoon just went through here, where we had lots of leaks. So you can see from out here, lots of scaffolding out here. You can see, and remember I told you the last time we had leaks. We actually had more leaks than I thought, because we had leaks in around both windows, the seals around both windows, and the little arch window at the very top up there. So what we're doing right now is we're doing a refresh. So I'm lucky to have a great neighbor who's a contractor here, Romeo Nosete from Caribbean Construction, who also has a house in our subdivision. And I employed his workers to come over here and do some touch-up on, and they're doing an awesome job. So we'll get this done as soon as possible. I need to clean up all of this because this is our Saturday night, and as most of you know, Saturday night we do SNL Villa Feliz, Saturday Night Live Villa Feliz, where we actually have a get-together with our neighbors. So I got to get all this cleaned up for Ness, put a couple of tables out here. So we have both places. We're out in the pavilion in the evening time, and a lot of times the ladies like to come inside and do karaoke inside here, or maybe we might dine at the tables out here. I got to get this place cleaned up. My wife told me, James, clean it up. And you can also see I removed the big cargo strap that was holding up and keeping this mango tree steady. Now I just have these two little sticks right here. Might shore those up with some different sticks later on, but at least it looks a lot better, and we don't have that what it looked like the police line going across there. Do not cross this line kind of thing. People might come through the gate in the evening time and bump their heads, so I moved that as well. And I have to remove this afternoon. I did some cleanup of this coconut tree right here. This coconut tree had a lot of the leaves that were on the top, leaning onto the top of the pavilion, so I trim those off, made that nice and clean in this area right here. It actually brought in a lot more light back here. Well, there's one more thing I want to share with you about what we've been doing around the community here. The community got together, there was like 5 of us, 5 or 6 of us who got together and decided to do a self-improvement, a volunteer kind of a thing. So 5 or 6 of us got together and we went out to the old tennis court back behind the clubhouse where the swimming pool is, and it was in really bad shape. It was bad shape as far as painting goes, as far as the surface, lots of cracks and things like that. So we all got together, we chipped in, and we bought the materials, and we did the manpower, and we did a community self-improvement. We turned a tennis court, which really nobody was doing tennis around here, but we had some of us that enjoy pickleball, so we got together with the other pickleball players inside here, like I said, the 5 or 6 of us, and we did a self-help project. We did the pressure washing, we did the taping, the painting, all the stuff that involves putting together a pickleball court to make it look new. Great community effort for our community. Now, something I'm really excited to share with you, and we're going to do a full product review on it is this. This is a hedge trimmer adapter. You can see it has basically like a reciprocating arm over here with an extension. If you take this extension right here and you add the extension from here all the way to there, and then you put it on top of this this Ego head right here, these come apart. You can do multiple types of attachments with this. This is a brush cutter right here, and this is a different type of head. This head goes to the trimmer, the string trimmer over here. But this one right here, when you go from here, add this extension, and this extension to this right here, it helps you get to these really high areas in the yard for things like high hedges, and I think we have some bamboo that really it's been very difficult where we have to get the ladder to get to all of these different things. But now using those attachments inside there, I can get to these, and I'll show you in a separate, we'll put it all together and I'll show you how that works out in a product review. Where there are many of you who are in North America and you just enjoyed a wonderful Halloween weekend, we are celebrating All Saints and All Souls Day. The last couple of days, today is the second day of the holiday, and these are our very quiet times where you don't really hear so much noise, the traffic going inside the city and everything like that. Because most people out doing things like visiting the cemeteries and paying respect to the loved ones that they do every year here inside the Philippines. Now, before I close for today and do all the things that Ness is asking me to do, all the cleanup around the house here, I just wanted to thank all of you who take the time out to watch the channel. We also have many visitors. We had many visitors this past week, the past couple of weeks, that come and stop by, have a chat. Maybe sometimes we'll go out to dinner, and maybe even sometimes people are here looking at properties. As a matter of fact, this week, the lot right behind us, we had some visitors that came on, I think it was on a Friday, and Monday they ended up purchasing the property right behind us. So we'll have some new neighbors here in the next year or two. Another thing I had to do this week, I had to stop by the dental clinic, Villa Lobos Dental Clinic. We did a video on that clinic in downtown Lipa, very, very modern facility with a couple, both Dr. Mark Villalobos and his wife, Dr. Alicia Villalobos. Anyway, I stopped by there because I chipped a tooth on the back, one of my molars in the back. So that kept me a little bit occupied this week as well. Okay, and before we close for today, Ness hasn't been on. What you cooking? Cooking some chicken? Ooh, I like chicken. Anyway, Ness hasn't been on in a while, but she's been quite busy, and so I just wanted. I just made some. Say hi to everybody.
Oh my God.
And Ness wanted me to show you that she picked up another table for the porch in the back. She said, please show everybody. So I'm going to show you right now. Well, this is the table Ness just recently picked up for the patio back here. Similar to the table that we have inside the pavilion, which we entertain with on every Saturday night. It's covered right now because we don't have the extension done yet on the back porch. So to keep the water from going in, actually right in the center here, this will lift up, and there's another cooking area. It's a electric grill inside there, very similar to the one that we have on the table back in the pavilion. But she said she wanted to show you this, and hopefully we'll get this covered real soon. We can take the plastic cover off, and we can have more shade back here, and we'll use this area more. That'll be an upcoming project here on my PI Dream as well. All right, and one more thing, you remember I just replaced the umbrella back here. Let me see if I can get this open. It's kind of a cool feature with this one right here. Remember the other umbrella that we had back here, actually it shredded to pieces from the typhoon that came through here. So we have a replacement, and this is just temporary because once we do get the extension of the roof cover to this area, this will go away, and we'll probably put it out in the pool. But what's really neat, what I was saying that's neat about this one right here, you can't see it because it's daytime, but it has this little solar charger right here. Well, let me go ahead and put it over here in the sun. And the solar charger has all these little lights that are on in here at nighttime. I'll try to get that on an upcoming video that shows how cool it looks like having these little lights on this little umbrella on our patio with Nessa's new table.
James, let's eat now.
Okay, well that's about it for today. And Nessa's got lunch. We're gonna eat out on that table on the back porch. Anyway, that's kind of a catch up of things that are going on around. We got a lot of projects coming up. Please hang in and check out some of the new projects that we will be doing here at Villa Feliz. And as always, I hope you enjoy these videos. And if you do, please give me a thumbs up. Please share. And if you have not subscribed, just click on the little My PI Dream heart. In the bottom right hand side of your screen, you'll be subscribed and you'll be notified the next time I upload a new video. That's if you ring that bell. Anyway, until such time, from right here in the very beautiful Philippines, you have a wonderful and blessed day. If you enjoyed today's episode and you would like to see more just like these, just click on one of the helpful links over to your right and you might be able to pick up on some good information on DIY projects, how to, or if you are interested in moving to the Philippines and building, you'll find answers there as well.